Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Great to see you. Nothing like a little boogie woogie in the afternoon, huh? Well, if you want to hear some boogie like I'm gonna play, just an old piano and a knockout bass. The drummer's a boy they call Killer McCoy. I know you remember that old rubber-legged boy. Mama's cooking chicken fried and bacon grease. Come on, boys, it's just down the road a piece. You can get your kicks, and it's open every night about 12 to 6. You wanna hear some boogie, you can get your fill. Yeah, you can try steam like an old steam drill. Come on along, you can lose your lead down the road, down the road, down the road a piece. Hey! You can get your kicks, and it's open every night about 12 to 6. You want to hear some boogie, you can sure get your fill. You can tug and scream like an old jean drill. Yeah, come on along, you can lose your lead down the road, down the road, down the road it be. Come on along, you can lose your lead down the road, down the road, down the road in peace. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Everybody's looking good today. You feeling good? All right. Well, it's wonderful to be here, and truly an honor to be able to come here and share some thoughts at this very important and wonderful conference, the TEDx here in Atlanta. I guess as you guys know, I am a musician by trade. I'd like to tell you a little story about that, how I came to play the piano, and that is that I learned from listening to my mother. Now, Mom was not a teacher or professional or anything, but she played for family enjoyment. Now, I was the baby of the family, older brother and sister. So when I was, 5, 6 years old, oftentimes it was just me and Mom in the house. Older brother and sister in school, Dad out working. And I used to love to listen to her play, so I would tug on her skirt and say, "Mama, play me something," and she would oblige. And I just was fascinated looking at her hands move up and down that keyboard, listening to the harmonies and the melodies, and it was just wonderful. Thank you. And so as time went on, she would encourage me to sit there and play and show me some things on the piano, sometimes leave me to my own resources. So I would just kind of tinker around and make things up. And she was always very encouraging me in those situations. She'd say, "Oh, that was lovely, Chuck. What was that?" So after a year or so of this, I began to solve the puzzle a little bit, and I was really enjoying myself. And I had this epiphany, you see, that this is what I wanted to do for my life's work. This is what I wanted my career to be. And so I was so excited about this, and I wanted to tell my mother. Went through the house calling her name, found her in the kitchen. Mama, Mama, I got something really important to tell you. And she said, my goodness, son, you're all worked up. What in the world's the matter? I said, Mama, I've made a big decision. You have? Well, okay, take a deep breath, Chuck, and tell me what's on your mind. I said, Mama, I want to be a musician when I grow up. She smiled, looked down at me, and said, honey, you can't do both. Ain't that the truth? Mama was right. I'm still struggling with that two-word phrase, responsible adult. Not sure about that. You know the difference between a musician and a municipal bond? Municipal bond eventually matures and makes money. But I'm here today not only in my capacity as a musician, but in my other roles in life as an author, as a forest landowner, a tree farmer, a husband, a father, grandfather, and as a person who tries to balance all of these things. And of course, that is the theme of TEDx here in Atlanta this year, and I think it's a wonderful theme, the theme of balance. It's not always easy, is it? We strive to balance all kinds of things in our lives, our checkbooks, finances, our family lives, our physical selves and emotional selves, spiritual selves. And it's not always easy. It can be very challenging. And we can feel, I think, when things are in balance, it feels good, it feels right. You know, it's like the athlete that has a balanced swing that results in that home run, or a balanced pitch that results in that strikeout, or a world record javelin throw, or a world record discus throw, whatever it might be. For me, it's in the music. When the band is playing as one, and yin and yang are in harmony, and that's a nice place to be. And I think it's the same in life, that we strive to keep our lives in balance. And we know when it is, and we know when it isn't. When things are off kilter, we can certainly feel it. When the spinning top is a little bit out of round, when that house of cards is about to fall, when one of those balls that we're juggling is about to drop.